So, this is a short video for the developer community out there. If you are looking for places where to start, and also for people who are generally a little bit tech savvy, or also who just are interested a little bit in the deeper backgrounds, the first site you can easily start is the RippleX website. So it's basically a website where you can also create wallets, get code samples, let's say on forum, the documentations, and so on, regarding how to use certain parts of the XRP ledger. And another thing I would highly recommend is watching or following the channel RippleX Dev. So it's basically a channel which airs weekly. It's being led by Matt Hamilton, and he's basically talking to the community, showing code samples we are coding together, and he's also, for example, showcasing different applications like Spendabits. So he invited the developer of Spendabits recently. He was talking about cross-currency payments, as you can see here, side chains. So this is also a very famous video, so regarding side chains, because so if you look here in this video, so some videos are a little bit more about programming, so but some other videos are also about the same concepts, for example, like that one. In that video, they were explaining how side chains work, and everybody who wants to get a deeper understanding of how all of that works, I would highly recommend at least watching the one. If you don't want to code or if you don't intend to, then I would still, if you're interested into XML ledger, I would still recommend at least watching the technical videos, because they're not that hard to understand. So they're breaking it down, simplifying all of that. So I'd highly recommend watching his streams. So there's all so this quote, this well-known quote regarding Amazon could use XRP, but from context, I would like cool your jets a little, since it was a hypothetical in the context that they could be doing that. So, for example, a company which could run a site room would be Amazon, for example, because they might be interested in that, but it's not like it's gonna be definitely that way. But it was a hypothetical, but this was blown out of proportion by some other channels. But I just wanted to highlight it here. So it's always sometimes easier if you also check the context, check the entire video, and also find out a little about all of that. So, right, another person I would recommend to follow on Twitter is Matt Hamilton. He basically tweets a lot about, so he makes a lot of streams. So also, I would also recommend following We to Win. So he's also a developer who runs a validator and has developed the Exam app. But right, so yeah, these are two sources I would also highly recommend following and also like keeping up, because yeah, these are the so quickly about Matt Hamilton. Matt Hamilton is, as far as I can remember, he's the lead of Ripple X. So Ripple X is a community program. So the idea is that Ripple X, he's employee at Ripple more or less, but Ripple X is their own, I think, quote unquote, division, where his job is just like interacting with the community and also explaining and showcasing a little bit what you can do with it, and everybody else can then build their own stuff. So I hope I described it properly. And right, so yeah, that's basically it. I just want to give you some sources, what to watch, what to follow, and where to get. So give you some additional sources, so you get information firsthand. And right, so thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.